One of the most devastating weapons of both world wars was the flamethrower. It was gruesome and controversial.
And now you can have one for yourself. It's just a few clicks away on the internet. And as Local 12's Rich Jaffe shows us, it's easier than buying a gun.
The XM42 is being sold as the world's first fully handheld grab-and-go flamethrower. Depending on your point of view, it's either a fiery nightmare or a flaming success for a tiny Michigan startup company. The unit was designed and developed by Chris Byars.
Yeah, most of our customers are way out in the country and they have property. They see use for it. What I designed it for originally was just novelty. And then throughout development, throughout contact with fire departments and customers and potential customers that were interested in the product, they described all sorts of different uses that they would have for it and gave us ideas on how to optimize the system for that.
Because these are not considered weapons, you can order a flamethrower in any state except California and Ohio where you need permits and Maryland where they're banned. Unregulated, they are shipped with no background check, no questions asked. The units shoot either flaming gasoline, gas and diesel, or alcohol out to 25 or 30 feet. Priced at just under $1,200, they are available in almost any color or finish.
Gasoline is flashy. It looks good. It's bright. That's the safest one that we would say to use because it doesn't really stick around. If you mix gas and diesel together, it tends to stick around a bit more, makes it thicker. It's better for controlled burn. And alcohol, it just looks cool because it's blue.
Byars says his flamethrowers are being used for agricultural purposes like burning weeds, snow removal, rock shows, movies, and, oh yes, just for fun.
It's fun. It's fun. I get some girlfriends to come out sometimes to try and get some cool photos done because everyone wants to try one. But yeah, I like it. They're fun. I don't have one yet. I'm too busy building.
In the first few months on the market, the company sold nearly 1,000 personal flamethrowers, but not everyone's so fired up about the business, including the flamethrower's hometown mayor.
It's a weapon of mass destruction, period.
Nearby Warren, Michigan, is Detroit's largest suburb, and it is here that the flamethrowers are largely assembled and manufactured. The mayor of Warren is so concerned about them being in his community that he has virtually banned them in the entire town.
I believe in Second Amendment rights, and I'll defend your right to own a gun. This is not a gun. This is not a defensive weapon. This is an offensive weapon of mass destruction, and it's not meant to be something that you use to protect your wife and family.
Fouts is concerned that with no background checks, anyone from teenager to terrorist could get their hands on one of these. A Cleveland area company, ThrowFlame, is selling an even larger backpack flamethrower called the X15 that can shoot a flame 50 feet away. According to the website, they've shipped nearly 1,700 units.
The damage that could be inflicted in a matter of seconds is unimaginable.
I showed a demonstration of the XM42 to Coleraine Township Assistant Fire Chief Alan Walls.
I think it's an obvious loophole. I think there should be regulations imposed upon their use and being readily available to the public. I guess I would, implore legislators here in Ohio to do something sooner than later.
At this point, though, in 49 states, including Ohio, these are totally legal.
It's a tool. Depending on how you use it, that's on you. What we do, it just shoots a stream of fire. It's a tool designed for agricultural use, for novelty, for concerts. Anything can be used for harm. So we say punish the person that's using it, if they are.
I had one guy say to me, I'd like to have one because you never know when a horde of crazy people are going to come at your home. And I said, you've been watching too much Walking Dead. Outside of zombie attacks, there's no need to have this.
Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News.
And Chris Byars says that he expects to ship about 30 flamethrowers every month. He also says he's developing a bigger backpack version. Flamethrowers are considered incendiary devices and dangerous ordnance. And that means you do need a permit from the county sheriff to possess one. Without it, it's a felony.